Hi, and welcome. My name is June. Thank you for joining me. Today's balance and flexibility session is a beautiful flowing session that's going to involve movements that enhance your flexibility, improve your core strength, and balance as well. My goal is for you to improve your overall range of motion. We're going to do that with a variety of exercises, consistently moving throughout. All you need today is a soft, squishy ball. You're familiar with that, right? And you're going to, of course, need your nice, sturdy chair, preferably armless if you have. Shoes are optional, that's up to you. Also some water, and we're going to go through a session that's going to leave you feeling refreshed, invigorated, and just lovely with an overall no more stiffness, put it that way. So I invite you to have a seat. Here we go. When we're sitting, we're going to begin at the very forward part of your chair. Make sure that you can feel your abdominal muscles, or let's just say your core. Those are all of the muscles that encompass your body globally. So from your pelvis up to your neck and your head, I'd like you to feel as tall as you can. Allow your feet to be flat on the floor, and the space between your feet should equal the space between your knees and the space between your hips. So you've got a nice even angle going on here, a nice right angle between the heels and the knees. So all we're doing here is just creating some awareness of your breath. Now we breathe every day. We can't function without breathing, but I'd like you to take the time to feel a little bit more of the depth that you can achieve. So place your hands around the sides of your body, thumbs at the back of your rib cage as I have here. Let your fingers come around to the front of the ribs. Drop your shoulders, lift your heart, and then take a breath. As you inhale, you should feel the torso expand, right? As you exhale, feel the torso become a little bit more narrower in diameter. Let's try that again. Deep breath in, and then exhale. Take another breath, really focus. Inhale, feel the air expand, and then exhale. Let's try one last one. Deep breath in, and then exhale. Beautiful. I'd like to begin with a Tai Chi type of flow. Tai Chi is a beautiful form, or different, we should call it a discipline, that allows you to bring your mind and body into focus. So you're going to take your right hand here with your thumb up and your palm facing you. Your left hand is going to be the same. We're just going to lead with our elbow. Be careful that your shoulders don't shrug to your ears. So reach here and start to move your body and allow your right arm to come behind you. Then switch hands and go the other way. Beautiful. Thumbs are up, and notice how I turned my palm forward on this last one. Can you do the same on this side? Turn the palm forward. So you can do this a couple of ways. And I want your eyes to follow the movement. As your eyes follow the movement, you become a little bit more focused on what you're doing, and it becomes more mindful in nature. Beautiful. And notice how we're turning a little bit on our chair. So not only are we getting that mindfulness, we get the opportunity to really focus on full body movement. We have one more. We'll go back to the right, come back to your left again. Great. And we'll come back to the center and sit with your feet firmly on the ground and your hands on either side of your chair. All we're going to do is take a little step tap left and right. I'm going to go slow first. Nice. Now let's go a little faster. Here we go, left and right. When we go faster, try not to take as big of a step. Good, you've got it. Now let's slow this down. Step and tap for a reason. Because we're going to take your right leg now and cross it over. So it's a little bigger step. So we're going to do this a little slower, but you can feel how your hips start to become a little more warmed up, right? They're moving, we're moving, even though we're on our chair. That looks great. We're gonna do another set to the right and left. Excuse me, this is your left, and then your right. One more here. Great. Last one. Come back to center, and with your body in center, hands by your side, reach forward. Thumbs up, reach forward, and pull it back. Nice. Reach forward. You're gonna hear a change of the music. I'm going to go along with that. As the music changes, take your arms out to the side. We're creating a W with your arms as you're going back and forth. Remember, keep a very tall torso. Let's do 2 more of those. Reach. Come back in, 1 more. Last one, nice job. Now let's take your ankle and circle it around. Reverse your circle, doesn't matter which foot. Just want to do both. And hear that new music come in? That's our cue for something else to come into play. We're going to begin with a knee lift and start to move the leg from side to side. Stop all your movement for a moment, grab your chair. Take your right knee, lift it up, then take it out to the side. This is called abduction. Bring it back and then lower. Nice job. Now the muscles we're focusing on here are your abductor muscles, the muscles on the outside of your thigh. And then when we come in, we get to use the muscles on the inside of your thigh. Those muscles are important because they help stabilize you when you walk. Now take that left leg, lift it up again, hold your core. When I say hold your core, pull your abdominal muscles in and keep your torso nice and tall. 2 more here. This isn't so hard, right? But you can feel the weight of that leg. Beautiful, you got it, nice job. Now from here, take that right leg of yours, lift it up and circle, and then pull in with the other leg. Step back, let's do that again. Right leg lifts and circles, left leg meets, comes back to center. Let's do 1 more on the right side. Lift up, bring that left leg in, come back, bring the feet together, stop for a moment, gather yourself so we can go to the other side. Lift your left leg, bring your right leg in, bring it back to the center. Nice. We'll do that again. Lift your left leg. So get a nice hip circle here. It's a beautiful, dynamic, flowing type of movement that allows you to gain more range of motion. And that was my goal. Remember we talked about it in the beginning. Beautiful. Roll your shoulders back. We're going to take our hands to our temple now. Now we're forced to sit tall. Should you need to grab onto your chair, by all means do so. Hands at tempo. Now, what happens when we lift our arms up? Notice how your shoulders want to come up. Drop those shoulders. Then let's bend sideways to your left side. Bend. Now be careful that your right hip does not come up. We're bending left. If you're going to the right, that's okay too. Do 1 more here. And get ready, we're going to the right side, same thing. Keep your elbows wide to help keep your heart open. And reach, perfect, we got it. 2 more of these. And reach, nice job. 1 last one here, perfect. Nice, hands here. Step your right leg out to the side, place your hands on your chair, twist to your right side, twist back center, bring it together. Let's do the same thing left. Left leg, ready, twist to your left side, come back to center, return your left leg back. Here we go again, step right, twist to your right side. You can bring that left arm across if you'd like. That helps you assist in the rotation. Other side, step and reach and twist. Come back to center. I think we'll do 1 more each side. You ready? Right side, twist. And come back. And did I even say welcome to my living room today? This is my living room. I love my little cozy little living room. It's a perfect place. I work out here every morning. I do my warm-ups right after I get up out of bed, put the fireplace on. A little too hot to put it on now. Just kind of roll your shoulders back a little bit. Perfect, nice job. Let's repeat that knee lift and the abduction, in and out. Let's do 1 more and then we'll repeat it on your left side. Are you ready? Left leg, lift and open and close, like you're opening and closing a door. 1 more, perfect. Remember that hip circle? Let's take it right side. Circle out, bring this leg together, or left leg in, bring your left leg back, and let's do it again. Right leg lift, nice opportunity to gain some beautiful range of motion here. You ready? Left leg, bring that right leg in, take the right leg back, bring your left leg to meet it. You ready? Lift up and around. I like to call that, I also call this a roundabout. That's another name that I use. Hands to your temple, are you ready? Let's start on your right side this time. Right side bend, keep that left hip down. Do it again. Perfect. Let's do it to your left side. Same thing, bend and lift. And 1 more bend and lift. You remember, now we take a step to your right side and twist. Right leg reaches, twist. just in time. Hear that change? And then come back. Let's do one more, and then we'll do 2 on your left side. Twist. Come back. You ready? Left side. Goes out. Twist. Doesn't that feel good? You already probably should be feeling great. I know I do. I feel all of my torso muscles starting to get warmed up. Roll your shoulders. Now, this is a really fun one. We're just going to start by letting our head tilt to our right shoulder and then lift it up, and same thing. So the only thing that's moving is your head, but that doesn't mean the other muscles in your body are doing nothing. They should be nice and tall, a little quicker. Right and center and left and center and right and center and left and center. Nice job. Now, get ready. We're going to go 2 looking to our right side. Right side, drop your chin and roll it back and lift your chin back up. Looking at me. You ready? Look to your right again. Right side down. Drop your chin. Roll back to center and lift. Beautiful. Can we do that on the left side? Here we go. Look to your left side. Drop your chin. Roll back down. Doesn't that feel good on your neck? Our neck gets very tired during the day, right? Drop the chin. Roll it back. That should feel so good on the back of your neck. Beautiful. Roll your shoulders back. Now I'm rolling my shoulders back because I'm getting ready to shrug. So you join me as you roll your shoulders up. Nice job. Now just shrug and push. We're going to get into a little bit of what I call body hugging. Yes. Now, first thing we're going to do is take the left arm, your left arm, place it on your left shoulder, drop the elbow down, and take your right hand above your elbow. Gently pull the arm across your midline so you feel a nice stretch in your shoulder. Hold that right there. Now take your right arm, bring it under your body, and give yourself a hug, but sit tall, dropping your shoulders and hold. Nice job. Hold that there. You should feel very tall here, giving yourself some love, right? Now, straighten your left arm out. Take your right hand, place it on the wrist, and pull the arm over your body. Drop your shoulder down. This is where we're creating some length and flexibility in the scapula and in your shoulder joint. Now we're going to bend that elbow and lift to a tricep stretch. As you're doing this, make sure you're dropping your left shoulder down and hold. Nice. That looks great. Perfect. Release. Now we're going to take your right hand, place it on your left shoulder. Your left hand comes above your right elbow. Pull it across. This is your short lever shoulder. Sit tall. And if you recall, we go into a body hug on this side. You ready? Body hug. Give yourself a nice hug. Give yourself some love today. Have you given yourself some love today? We need to give ourselves love so we can give love to all as well. Now we're going to take the right arm, reach it out. Your left hand grabs the wrist, pulls it across. Notice how I grabbed it with an underhand grip. Pull it across, hold, dropping your shoulder to feel a deeper stretch in your shoulder. Nice job. Now we're going to bend your elbow, bring it back to center, and lift up and go into your tricep stretch. Now as we're doing the tricep stretch, drop your right shoulder so it doesn't rise up too much to your ear, and just hold. Perfect. Release. Deep breath in. Arms come up and follow. Hands come to prayer position. Come down to your heart center. Let's do that again. Nice deep breath in. Reach up. Perfect. And release right here. Now, hold here for a moment and then pull the arms down until you feel a stretch in your forearm. How far you go down is up to you. So when you feel that stretch in the top of your forearms, release it and let it go. And let's do that again. Reach up. Hands come together, pull them down towards your waist. Hold, try to keep the heels of your hands together. We can't always do that, just do the best you can. Release. Do it again, lift up. Palms come together. Squeeze those palms together and hold. We have one more. Are we ready? Release. Wow, we timed that perfectly, didn't we? Can you hear that change of music? Perfect, hold here. Nicely done. And release. Shake out your wrists. Maybe do a little wrist wave here. And we'll grab a little bit of water first to take a little water break. before we move on. So we're going to move into some chest openers. We will be using the ball, but not for the first exercise. So grab a drink. Grab a second drink if you like, whatever you need, and then come back to the center of your chair. We're going to begin with your right arm. So turn your palm to face forward, and let's reach it at a diagonal, not all the way up, but at a diagonal. Your left hand comes right on your chest. You're going to pull back that arm so you feel a nice stretch in your chest. Oh my gosh, now if you just lift your heart, look towards the ceiling, can you feel that beautiful openness? I love this stretch, one of my favorites. Now make sure that your shoulder's not shrugging up. Pull it down and then let it go. And of course, we're gonna do the other side, right? So it's near your left arm now, at that diagonal with your right hand coming right between the shoulder and your chest, and you're gently pressing back and pulling your left arm back a little bit too. That's great, just hold it there. Lovely, that is awesome. Now we're gonna take both of your hands, reach towards the back of your chair. Now be careful that your shoulder does not rotate down. Try to keep those thumbs up like I am. Then once you've gripped the back of your chair, scoot yourself forward, open up your heart, and lift towards the ceiling. I call this the Titanic. If you've done some classes with me before, you take note that I have done this before, because it's a beautiful open chest movement that allows your back muscles to go into back extension. We call that spinal extension, and that is so important because in life, what do? We're gonna let go. You stay where you are, but this is what we do in life during the day. Not too good for your spine for long periods of time. So when we take our arms back, you can join me. Open up your heart, let your thumbs lift and hold. That's great. Nice, you got it. From here, place your hands on the side of your chair. Can you keep your crown of your head moving towards the ceiling? And your torso from your navel and up tall. Just let your pelvis roll under as you exhale. So watch me do it wrong. This is wrong. If I come like this is incorrect. So I want you to stay as tall as you can and then roll just your bottom under a teeny bit. You're gonna feel the tailbone roll under just a bit, and you're gonna feel your abdominals hollow out a little. And then come back to sit up tall. Good, one more time. Exhale, roll. Beautiful. We're going to do one more. This is a modified, what I call cat-cow, keeping the torso and your spinal column more upright, except for the lower portion, the lower back, which gets tight very often during the day, right? So from here, I'm going to have you place your palms open and pull your shoulder blades back and towards one another. And then release nice. Now you can also place the heels of your hands on your chair. I like to let them go because sometimes the chair is higher and might interfere with the depression or the amount of depression that you can get with your shoulders. Depression means pressing down. And come back one more time. Beautiful. Now you ready to get your ball? Let's get your ball. Place that ball behind your back, upper portion of your back, and then scoot back. Doesn't this feel great? You could do this all day, right? So hands on the side of your chair, or not. They can be right here. It's up to you, whichever works better. Feet about hip width apart. You're gonna slide the ball side to side. You're working from your core. Now try to keep your hips on both sides of your body down. So we're not lifting the hip. Notice the difference? Make sure your hip stays down as you go side to side. Oh my gosh, this feels so good, right? Roll side to side. So we're working on our oblique muscles. Those are the muscles that crisscross the front and back of your body, right? They insert into your pelvis. They insert and attach to your rib cage. So they're important to hold you in an upright position and allow you to twist properly. We have one more here. Great. Hands on the chair. Now lift your heart. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Lift. You can lift a little heart higher now, can't you? Be careful. Don't let that chin go too high from your chest. And come back. Let's do one more. Lift. Whoa. And there's that change in the music again, right? We're coming to our last section. I'm gonna have you take the ball away from behind your back. You're gonna scoot forward a little bit now. Notice I'm coming to the front of my chair. You can do the same. Ball comes right here. So it starts here, thumbs are up. I'm going to swing the ball all the way to this side. Now, I'm going to continue to face you. So I'm not twisting, I'm staying forward. Continue to stay forward as you bring it across your body. Left arm crosses your body. Can you feel those muscles in your waistline working? Bring it down to your left side. Are you ready? Now it goes across to your right side. And then come across. Whoa, there you go. Now we're trying to keep our torso very still. That's not so easy because our torso, watch me first. My torso wants to do this, right? So I don't want it to do that. I want it to come across. I want the arm to come across my body, but I want to still face forward. And then cross around and come back down. Let's do one more. Here we go. Reach across. Nice. And over here, reach. Beautiful. And then come back down. Here we go, all the way down. I know I said one more. Let's try this one. One more time this way. Cross your body. Beautiful. Then across again. This is such a feel-good exercise. You can also do this exercise standing up. And over here, beautiful. And perfect. Release. That was great. Nice job. Roll your shoulders back and take a quick drink. Now this next section has an optional sit to stand portion to it. That's your option. You don't have to stand. You can, as you know, if you've taken my classes before, you know it's always an option. You always do what works best for you. But I want you to think about challenging yourself a little bit. So if you feel you're ready, go for it. All right? If not, feel free to stay in your chair. And if we do go, when we do go up, it's nothing more than just kind of maybe stepping side to side. So from here, roll your shoulders back. Nice. We're going to start with a calf stretch, moving into a groin stretch. So take your left leg back, 1 foot here, and then your right leg comes forward. Now, the emphasis here is to push your left heel down. You almost feel like your body's going to pop up a little bit, right? So I'm going to hinge forward. And as I hinge forward, open heart here, right? I'm pushing my heel down into the ground. That's allowing me to get a stretch in the back of my left calf. And you're going to do the same. So push that heel down so you can feel the stretch in the back of your calf. Hold. Now avoid collapsing. Keep your body lifted. Great. Release. Switch. Same thing here, right? Right leg comes back, left leg is forward. Now sitting on both hips. Are we ready? Hinge forward, push into that heel. Push, push. I almost feel, or I should tell you, to think of lifting your toes up towards the top of your shoe while your heel pushes into the ground. Find that stretch. The more you hinge forward, the more you're going to find that stretch in the back of your leg. Great. Now take both legs apart. So we're on an angle. My legs are aligned with the edge of the chair. So take your left forearm, place it on your left leg. Take your right forearm, place it on your right leg, and you obviously have to hinge forward, right? Use your arms to help open up. Now lift your heart and hold. Feel that nice groin stretch here. That's really awesome. Continue to hold. Whoa, that feels so good. Nice. And we come back. We'll do it one more time. You ready? Left elbow, right elbow, hinging forward, and then press open. Hold. Good. And then we come back in and we take your right leg forward and we allow your right toe to lift to the ceiling. So sitting towards the edge of your chair, reach towards your leg, finding a hamstring stretch. Now lift up with your arm, point your toe and stretch back. That gives your hip an opportunity to stretch. Flex your foot, point your toe. We have one more. Flex your foot, reach. Point your toe and lift. Are you ready to try that on the other side? Left leg forward, left arm, ready? Reaches towards your foot, toe is flexed. Or I should say your ankle is flexed. Flow lift, point your toe. Reach forward, flex that foot, find that hamstring stretch. Point your toe and lift. Nicely done. Feet together. Roll your shoulders back to open up your heart. Get ready for a seat lift. So hinge forward, hinge. Now push the weight into your heels, hands in front, hold. 4 and 3 and 2, have a seat. Sit back. If you don't want to sit up, just do your hinging back and forth. Or I should say, don't want to do a seat lift. But if you're going to do your seat lift, you're ready, hinge forward, hinge. Push yourself off your chair. Make sure your weight is in your heels. Hold. We're going to do one more. However, we're going to progress that to a standing position. If you want to stay in your chair, you'll do your seat lift and sit right back down. Are we ready? Here we go. And right here, go into a full hip extension. If you're in your chair, just sit for a moment while we push our heels down into the ground. If you're in your chair, push your heels into the ground. Now what we're going to do is take a nice stretch to the side. Stretch. If you're in your chair, same thing. Now when you make your twist, note how your arch of the foot, of the direction you're going into, lifts. So if I twist to my right, and so are you, notice how the arch lifts on that right side, and it should. One more time. Come back to center. Just give me a little side bend here. Whoa, nice. Whoa, perfect. Oh my goodness. Nice job. So let's do that twist one more time. Come back to center and twist. Great. Hands on your hips, and then take a heel front. Heel. If you're in your chair, heel again. So this is for balance, right? We have to shift our weight from side to side. One more on each side. Beautiful. Now just lift your heel. This is called a shift. It forces your body weight to shift to one side. So it's another balance challenge. One more left and one more right. Then aim for your chair. If you're standing, get closer to your chair. Sit back, have a seat. Roll your shoulders back. Oh my gosh, does that feel great? Do you remember the Tai Chi flow we did? Hand up, bring it across. Other way. Take your whole body with you. So we're kind of going back to the warm-up. But now that you've worked your entire body, you should be able to feel like your body can move a little bit further than it did when you first started, right? Because we've enabled your muscles and your joints to allow the synovial fluid, which is fluid in your joint capsule, to allow for more of a flow of movement easily and more comfortably, right? Perfect. One last time. Nice. Beautiful. Come back to the center, bring your feet together, and let's just sway your body side to side. So I am lifting my left hip, lift your right hip, lift your left hip. So we're just swaying now both hips down and create a nice torso circle with your body. Nice. Reverse the circle, go left now. If you were going right, or if you were going left, just reverse your direction, reverse it again. Here we go. Yes, one more time. Beautiful. Release, roll your shoulders back and take a deep breath in. Let the fingers rain down. And again, reach up, lift. Raining down. Two more, please. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, inhale. And exhale, left shoulder rolls. Then right shoulder roll. Left shoulder. Now notice how we're swaying our body now. I want you to stop your body and just give me a shoulder roll with your torso staying stationary. Then let's change it to a shoulder shrug. Let's go up and push. Two and push. Yes, you got it. Up and push. Bicep curls. Just arms, elbows bend and straighten. Now keep them bent. Right here, flow the arms forward. Reach forward. Open up. Lift to the ceiling. Lift. And let it rain down. Forward. Reach. And open. And lift. And let it rain down. Beautiful. And again, reach forward. Reach. And open. Lift the arms up. Let them flow down. You have one more. Are you ready? Reach. Reach. And open. Lift the arms. Slow it down. Perfect. Just lift left hip, sit on it. Right hip, now hinge forward, forward and back. Take one last deep breath here. Inhale, exhale, and you're done. What a great job you did today. Don't you feel so much better? I know I do. I hope you do. Thank you so much for joining me for this wonderful session. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Remember to move every day for a minimum of 10 minutes. It's going to improve your health, your vitality, and just make you feel real good. My name is June, and I'll see you next time. Take care.